Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitthepick.com. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. It's the 30th of July. We got a little Major League Baseball here to yak about in just a second. But before we get to the yakking, take a look and see how we did yesterday. We took a big swing, and we went down swinging as we had Colorado plus 194. Cleveland absolutely blew up Tanner Gordon and cruised to an easy win there. They have a 10-1 lead at one point. Colorado made it semi-respectable 10-4, but yeah, we were never in that one. On the premium side, kind of a weird night. We go 1-0-2 as we had two pushes. We had the Dodgers Cincinnati under 9, and that ended up as a push. And we had the Mets San Diego under 8, and that ended up as a push. I know there was some 8.5 out there, so hopefully some of my premium subscribers were able to grab that 8.5 and sneak out a win. And then we had the Kansas City Royals fading Eric Fetty minus 126. He was dreadful for the Cards, and he was dreadful for Atlanta. And then both bullpens just threw gas on it, and the Royals hung on to win that one. So it's a weird way to be perfect, but we'll take it as we go 1-1 and 2 overall. And we're going to take another swing at a dog here. Not quite as dramatic as yesterday. Look at the Miami Marlins at plus 120. We're going to back them over the St. Louis Cardinals. Cal Quantrill goes for the fish against Miles Mikolas for the St. Louis Cardinals. I guess it's Mikolas, which is just stupid. Hey, here's a quick quiz, everybody. Which team in the Major Leagues had the third best record since the middle of June? Any guesses? Well, you're probably guessing it's one of these two teams, and you're probably going to guess it's Miami, and that's exactly right. And their timeline has kind of gone along with Quantrill's resurgence on June 24th. He had an ERA of 5.68, and the Marlins were 7-7 in his first 14 starts. Now, in the 6 starts since then, it's been kind of a different story. He's given up two or fewer runs in 5 of them. And the Marlins are 5-1 in that stretch. Mikolas had a couple of good home starts, but you know what? His last half dozen haven't been good at all. Overall, he has a 6.93 ERA, 142 whip in those 6 starts. Marlins still being a little hot. They've won 8 of their last 12. Cards have dropped 9 of their last 14. That dog. Give me that barking fish tonight. Give me Miami Marlins plus 120. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody. As always, thanks very much for tuning in. Appreciate you spending a few minutes here checking out today's video. If you would be kind enough to hit the like button, you know I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you doing? Get signed up. Make sure you get subscribed. Ring the bell. That way you'll be one of the first involved. Whenever we post brand new content, you will see it. All right. And naturally, we want to know what you're playing. We have a fun little deal we do here every day where people put their plays in. You get them right. You make a little profit. I'll give you the shout out. You make enough profit, you're going to be the capper of the day. And speaking of the capper of the day, we do have one for today. First of all, Justin, dead solid push. 1-1-1. You know, I'm going to give you a shout. I'm going to give you a shout out if you broke even too. So. In the old T-Train, there you go, starting a new streak, baby. He had the Brewers minus 127. That got home. I think that was 9-3 was the finish there. So T-Train plus 100. But your capper of the day, the king of the parlays, the king of Canadian football, it's Dog Sled Devil. He had the Reds, Dodgers alternative under 10.5, and he had the Phillies, White Sox alternative total over 7.5. Excuse me. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. And that was plus 137. And that, my friends, is good enough to make Bronco Dog Sled Devil the capper of the day. Well done to you, sir. Extremely impressive on a night there was no Canadian football. Hats off. Hats off to you, my brother. As far as the rest of you guys, T-Trade, nice job. Justin, you know what? We'll take it sometimes, right? And the rest of you, I hope you guys made a little more money out there yesterday. And yeah, it's Thursday. We're halfway through the week, getting over that hump. So let's go out there and hump some money. All right. Got a lot of early games today, a lot of fun. So let's do it. Let's go out there, have a little fun. make a little money. And at the end of this underdog slammer, I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you.